Today, we're going to talk about desperado in a relationship. Being desperate in a relationship is what one has to avoid. Most people that display this act of being desperate in a relationship are not even aware of it. Why? They don't know what it means to be desperate. They display this act unknowingly to them, and it makes your partner to look down on you. It brings about abuse emotionally, physically, and mentally. It brings about as if you are now forcing yourself on them. So I'm going to show us some traits that when you see in a relationship or when you display in a relationship, know that you are desperate, unknown to you. Number one sign of desperado is moving too fast. One of the sign of being desperate in a relationship is rushing into things. It is naturally to be excited in an early relationship, but rushing into commitment or want the relationship to take another course without passing it due process can put pressure on both party. The other party might feel that you are forcing yourself on them. It is also expected that you allow a relationship to grow from one stages to another. That's how a healthy relationship goes on. It grows gradually. But when you see a relationship that is not healthy, it begins to diminish. So allow the relationship to take its natural course. Don't force things in a relationship. When you begin to force it, it's a sign of being desperate. Number two is being over available. Being over available in a relationship is a sign of desperado. In as much as it is important to make time for people you care for, it is also important to have a life and interest outside a potential relationship. One of the signs of healthy relationship is respect of people time, space, and commitment. It is one of a sign of healthy relationship. Rearranging plan and schedules to make sure you are with them, even important plans, you lay them down. Once you receive signal for them from them for to hang out, you begin to rearrange everything, even important schedule you have, you begin to bring them down. It's a sign of being desperate. When you behave as if your life is on hold, as if they are all like an oxygen to you, you are replying their text message immediately. Once they call, you are available to pick the call, as if you have nothing doing outside that relationship. Is a sign of being desperate. When your life is seems to be revolving around a relationship, as if you don't have life, as if you've been on hold until all of a sudden the relationship now appear, and then your life is now on that relationship. You don't have any other thing doing except that relationship. You are a desperado. Number three of being desperate in a relationship is putting on with bad behavior. The truth still remains that being alone is far better than being in a relationship where you are not respected or treated with respect. You deserve to be treated with care. being in a relationship with a potential partner that has a bad behavior and you are putting on with it is a sign that you are so desperate to be in a relationship. Number 4 is constantly questioning the status of the relationship. If you keep on questioning the status of the relationship, it could be a sign that you are desperate, you are afraid of losing the relationship. In as much as we said that you should know your stand in a particular relationship, you should know what your partner wants and you should declare loud and clear what you actually need in that particular relationship. Different people enter into a relationship with different motives, so it is important to define your relationship, but constantly bringing up the topic is a sign of you are not assured, you are afraid that you may end up losing the relationship. So it's a sign of being desperate, because if you know that you are assured that this is what I want in a relationship and it will come to pass, and this is what my partner needs in a relationship and it is holding place, it has a stand, you won't be asking for reassuring. So when you keep on asking for the status of the relationship, for them to reassure you again, are you sure, are you sure, are you sure, you want them to reassure you again and again, do you love me, are you sure you love me, it's a sign you're desperate in a relationship.